Hello everyone, welcome back to Free Flow Friday. We are talking today about jaw tightness, and we were just discussing a little bit earlier about today's topic, and I know Alexis has 2 simple holds for us. Sometimes it makes sense to do like a full in-depth flow, and other times you can just do simple holds, and I think that's what really makes Jinshin so accessible, is you don't always have to have 20-30 minutes to do it.
Yeah. So, hello, sun behind us. So jaw tightness often happens at night, and I know that I have it sometimes. And so what I'm looking at is the flow patterns that move through this area where we get the tightness, and I'm looking at the stomach flow. And so if I'm going to show it to you here.
Yeah. Oh, exactly.
You see it?
Yeah.
It goes exactly through this whole area. So let's practice that together. We're going to place one hand on our 21 and the other one on the 22. So if you have tightness in your jaw and you feel that you're grinding at night, and this is also very good for just stress related projects, then see which 21 feels tighter to you. 21 helps to digest our thoughts, helps to digest our food, and so it helps to release stress. And you can go close or you can go more lateral. And so I'm finding a spot here that feels really good. Yeah.
Wow.
So place your finger in there, and then the other one on the 22, you go exactly on the same line, because that's probably where it's going to be tight. So find the spot on the 22 as well, and just actually let's do it as the first step of the stomach flow, which crosses the hand to the 21. And yeah, again, if you would do it like this, no problem. I find myself doing it sometimes like that, and that is just fine. Because there really are not that many rules in Jinshin Jitsu, and whatever feels good. And to me, actually, this feels really good. Yeah. So see what feels right to you. So holding 21 and 22. And last week in the House of Jinshin, I also mentioned that any consecutive safety energy locations are a powerful combination. So there we go, 21 and 22, the first step of the stomach flow. And do you feel any tightness in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just take a few deep breaths here. And feel it release with the exhale. It's already starting to release for me. And I don't really put pressure, but I kind of get in here right on the joint there. And often it is where we grind our teeth.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, just feel this stress melt away. And then let's practice the other side. So we're always, yeah, it's nice, right? This is a very nice hold also for stress. Also, this is very good for if you have a hard time sleeping. Insomnia, the first step of the stomach flow is very good. Yeah, so the other flow that moves through this area is the large intestine flow. So I wanted to practice that with you as well. Now, know that when you practice the first step of the flow, if we practice the first step of the stomach flow, that is the facilitator for the rest of the flow. So you actually get the whole flow to move.
You're like kickstarting it.
You're kickstarting it, yes. So it's a quickie for the whole flow pattern. And now let's check our 11s. If you have, again, if you have, grinding and tightness in the jaw, it probably has something to do with stress. And so one of your 11s will be tighter than the other. So stay on the one that feels tighter to you. And then with the other hand, you hold the index finger. And that is the first step of the large intestine flow. And the large intestine flow moves also through here, like here, and then here. So when you're grinding, again, this is very helpful. Now, again, you can go close to the spine, to the center line, or you can go So you can go close to the center line, or you can go more lateral. So this is good for shoulder projects as well. And then see which one you like better, the stomach flow or the large intestine flow. Make a note, because Jinshin is all about self-study and getting to know and help yourself.
Right. Like the body is always giving us cues and messages, and we can just tune in.
And it may change day by day too. Let's practice the other side. Now, people ask me sometimes, do you practice one side or both? And you can practice one side. You go then to the tightest side, and that will help the other side automatically. And you're also welcome to practice both sides. So again, that's very individual. There's not too many rules. And so if you like to break rules, there's not too many to break. We just have a few, but we're not covering those today.
It's funny.
And then one more thing that you can check if you have jaw tightness is the 12s, and you can go to the front of it. So here in the front area, so the middle of the neck, but go very lateral. That also helps with jaw tightness, and that's why I have that hold in the Art of Jinshin, the first step of the bladder flow, which is 12 and the tailbone. Yeah, and that's, so it has a lot to do with stress, and we know that, so you can practice the flows that help with stress.
Yeah. Just inviting in more relaxation, deeper breaths.
Yeah, we wanted to go live from YouTube, but it didn't work out, so right now we're going to post it onto YouTube, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, but
so that's it for my practice for today. So I'm just going to go back, and you're going to continue to talk.
I just want to mention one thing first. So Alexis this morning had these interviews for people who have completed our advanced program to teach self-help. And I just want to share that, you know, if self-help is something you are interested in, like even if you enjoy watching our videos and feel it's benefited you and you want to take the next step to teach it with others, it's why we create these programs. And it seems like they got a lot out of it, right? Like,
yes, they're so ready to teach and share, and we talk a lot. They're great.
Yeah, and so you get individualized time with Alexis and me, and I come in to help with marketing the class, if you have technical questions, if you're doing something on Zoom. So I just wanted to share that. And just final reminder, our midweek special for the core webinar, it ends today. So this would be the last chance to get the discount on it. And again, if you love like the in-person explanations, like hearing the live discussions, you will be able to get that with this webinar with Maria, Dooley, Chuopoco, and Alexis. And
Especially
I'm there, the body. So you'll get to see me, and it's just a beautiful work of art. So happy to share that with all of you. Hope you all enjoy this. Let us know whether you're watching live or the recorded, where you're tuning in from. What do you think of these holds?
By the way, my 21 opened up completely by now, and it was really tender when I started. So it goes very quickly. You can practice for a few minutes on yourself and really get the energy to move.
Yeah, I didn't even realize how much tightness there was in my jaw today. So hope you found benefit from this. All right.
See you soon.
See you, everyone.